Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to this brand new benchmark video. Today we're going to test the recently released Call of Duty Battle Royale mode, which is called Warzone. We're going to test the game on different graphical presets on our test system, which contains a Gigabyte RTX 2070 OC, a Ryzen 7 3700X and 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. All of those components are running at stock speed, so the base clock speed of the GPU is at 1410 MHz and the memory clock speed at around 7000 MHz. The Ryzen isn't overclocked as well, so we are in between 3.6 up to 4 GHz. Now we're gonna start with the first preset, which is going to be obviously Ultra. Everything is fully maxed out, and in my opinion the game is really well optimized. The GPU utilization was mostly between 94 and 97%, which is really good, and the FPS were around 110 to even 150 in buildings. So if you're planning to stream this game at Ultra settings, your FPS are still high enough to take the advantage of higher refresh rate monitors, so you should definitely see this as an option. So in the next preset, which is high, I just went one option lower in each section. The FPS stayed pretty much the same, just our minimums went a little bit higher, by around 10 to 15 FPS, which is still good, and considering that there's almost no visual difference, this is actually a nice benefit. So for most people actually mid settings are kinda the sweet spot, but this is where it gets actually interesting, because close distant objects seem quite detailed, but especially in the distance objects started to flicker and edges seemed less smooth. Considering that we haven't really gained tons of FPS, actually just about 5% more I think, you have to decide for yourself if it's worth it or not. And finally we're going to switch to low settings, and as you may have guessed right, the quality isn't going to be great at all. It's still playable, don't get me wrong, but I would only recommend you using this preset if you can utilize those extra FPS with a high-end 180 to 240 Hz monitor. The flickering gets really annoying and the textures seem pretty washed. But as an example, on the other hand, if you're trying to stream this game, you could definitely use those extra FPS, you should consider that as well. And so far I've said everything guys, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and see you guys in the next video.